Inferno. We'll find out which side the teams will be starting on in a moment's time, but it will be
Reason on the CT side, leaving HellRaisers on the terrorist side. So welcome to the show here. It is the second day of play, and it's the first game we got here in Group C. So let's see how it's going to all unfold. Dosha already making its way up Banana, and really characteristic of almost any Danish team is this tendency to go quite aggressive on Banana. I mean, any team that Glaive is in is going to really take Banana aggressively, but it seems like it's just the Danish scene in general. They like this.
Yeah, well, I mean, like you said, they make so many roster changes. Everybody's played with them, so they all tend to pick up the same tendencies when they
that's
work.
actually a good reason. Well, Dosha is sort of single-handedly just scouting this out. He's going to spot one player, and the fact that there's someone there means there's a good chance there's going to be someone in the corner. They don't have any grenades except flashbangs to deal with it. He walks up. Oh, that's a good shot. Going to take down MSL. He's not checking the corner, though, and Nilla is smartly waiting. This is really great play, and now he's going to go for it with the duel. Oh, what? Nilla tried to knife. That is definitely not a smart move, and now Exa is alone in the bomb site, waiting again, taking his time, trying to see if he can find a lot of kills, and instead he's going to get overrun by Kucha, so now it's a 5-on-2. Lurpus, come on.
That was a huge mistake by Nille. Obviously, he stopped shooting way too soon. I think what he was actually trying to do is kill the first guy, then switch guns, and just kind of let his teammate take Dosi out in the site. But big mistake by him, and cost him the round for sure.
Yeah, that was terrifying. I mean, it looked like he was trying to knife in. I hope that wasn't the case. I don't think anyone would actually try and do that. And that's a 2-on-3. This isn't over yet. The bomb is planted. Cadian getting some great headshots in, taking down Markov. Angel in the corner with the duel. He's going to take down one, and there's a second kill. And HellRaisers are going to pick up that pistol round. But was that the round lost right then by Nille?
Yeah, I mean, that was a really big mistake on Nille's part. Obviously, that kind of stuff should never happen in a big tournament like that. And I guess we're going to get a replay here. We see him letting Dosi out pass. Kucher second here, start shooting. Changes to knife, oddly. Not sure if on purpose or not, but yeah, that was a big mistake on his part.
I mean, obviously this would just be guesswork, but I have to assume that the spirits on the Danish team right now, they're going to be really low. I mean, his teammates must know that happened, and that's not the best way of starting out. Yeah,
it's always going to be bad if they spend a lot of time thinking about it, thinking, oh man, we should have won that. You know, we made a mistake there. Dosia once again opens with the first kill of the round.
Yeah, and they were all stacked up.
Lots of Danes once again in Banana, like you said.
And they are really big fans of that. And I think later on, once they get into rifles, they're going to smoke off aggressively, kind of where Dosia is right now, and then they're just going to try and aggressively take it. And actually, yeah, I know a lot of teams, when they play against Danish teams, they just don't even try and contest Banana. They just give it up and realize it's not worth it. We'll see right now. HellRaisers have made the right call. They went to the A bomb site and are just going to be putting down the bomb and defending it.
Yeah, this will be an easy round for HellRaisers. Just hope for them that Dosia here doesn't die chasing ecos, but looks like he's falling away, letting Kucher take care of. He's gonna take that kill. Last guy's Cadian, sitting far back with very low health, and a very good round for HellRaisers. Looks like they are not gonna lose anybody on this round, and that should be 2-0. Or will be 2-0, and it's looking like a good start. Looks exactly like what Reason did not want to have in the beginning of this, because we talked about the importance of them winning the pistol rounds as an underdog, and especially winning the pistol round as counter-terrorist is always super important, because first of all, HellRaisers' weaker side is the T side, so you don't want to give them free rounds, and second of all, it's very hard to get your economy going if you lose the CT pistol round.
Yeah, definitely a big blow to them, and the style in which they lost it as well has got to be haunting them, but still, they've been to a fair few lands. These people, I think, hopefully they can put it behind them and realize they're not, far from out of it yet. It's going to come down to the fourth round, as we all know. This round, I mean, it's on it's on HellRaisers again here to simply try and not lose that many players. I mean, they did a really fine job the last round. Their economy is looking better and better.
Yeah, they're playing well so far. Looks like Reason have opted to stack the A bomb side this time around. See Angel here. Angel actually the #1 player in taking entry duels in all of CS:GO. Since CS:GO started, he takes by far the most entry duels out of anybody in our statistical database. So basically all competitive players.
That's really scary, though.
It's in a way odd, because if he dies as a caller, as MSL takes out Dosia, someone else has to pick up the pieces in HellRaisers.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing Adrian play, though, because normally he plays from Kazakhstan with a really bad PC and a really high ping, like 120. So once he's on LAN with, a ping of 2 and a much better computer, I think we've seen before, he can be really terrifying. This time they're pushing into the B bomb site. Again, HellRaisers is making the right call, going for the spot, but there's only one guy in here. So that's a nice sort of precedent to set for the CIS team, I think.
Yeah, that's very impressive, because Reason basically did exactly what they hoped. They hoped to fake the same stack that they did in the previous round. They sent one guy there, they wanted that guy to do some damage and fall back, but instead he then got a kill. But they thought that would be enough to force HellRaisers to rotate over to the A bomb side, but they still read that correctly and just went to B and won an easy round, losing only one member in 2 anti-eco rounds. So very good job by them so far.
Yeah, that's a pretty good start there. Kucha with 6-0-0, doing a fine job. And I think the scoreboard up top actually says Reason, where it's supposed to say HellRaisers, but that'll be switched around soon enough, so don't even panic about that. Now, already, we have the AWP picked up on Cadian, in fact, and he's going to be running pretty quickly into the middle, so he can get maybe a quick scope off on somebody. And he's not going too aggressively, and as soon as the smoke is up, he's going to fall back. But that's a quick ult.
Yeah, let's see. Once again, aggressive banana push here by Reason.
Yeah.
But HellRaisers are not in banana, so not much damage dealt. I think none actually. Kucher has lost 2 health, so not a whole lot so far.
Yeah, they're not going to try and contest it. Instead, they're moving up the middle, it seems like. And there's 3 people here for Reason Gaming. Should be able to hold on to it. And with Nilla here in the towards Archway as well. That's actually 4 people stacked up for the Danish team.
Yep, and it looks like you would assume they'd be able to stop this, but they might actually be able to beat this and fall back to B, it looks like. HellRaisers still in the middle area, MSL all alone in B. Let's see where they choose to go.
All right, here in the in the first rifle round for both teams, it's sort of like you were saying earlier on that they do play really slowly on the terrorist side. That's what we're seeing here from the terrorists. They're just moving up inch by inch. And it looks like they might actually eventually go through the smoke here and run into MSL. If he goes down, that's a big blow to Reason. They'll lose the bomb side and they'll have to try and retake it. But this spot is not a bad one. There's Nilla and Cadian picking up some good kills, and MSL still waiting here. Is going to get the spray down on 1, and that might actually be enough to change it in favor of Reason.
Yeah, and he also did 90 damage to Dosia, who is now down in his 10 health. If he still had 100 health this round, HellRaisers would have a lot better chance of winning this. But with Dosia so low, it really should be a done deal.
All right, well, you're right. They're trying to hide at the back of the site. 1 grenade on Dosia, then it's all going to go really badly. Markolov is in a pretty good spot behind New Box. That bomb is ticking away, and there's a single kit on PNX, so I guess if they kill him when they're rushing in, maybe the kit's going to get lost in the background. We're talking about that kind of scenario here for HellRaisers if they want to win it. There's Markolov picking up the 1 kill. Now he's in a 1-on-3, and he doesn't get the next one. He's going to go down, and Reason should be able to pick up the round.
Really important for HellRaisers to get that 2nd kill though, because had they only gotten 1 kill that round, now if they were to lose this next round, they would have been able to buy. But now, because 2 of their 3 players who stayed alive are going to have to drop weapons, if Reason loses this coming round, they're actually going to be completely broke, and HellRaisers are going to get 2 more free rounds out of it. So that single kill at the end of the round by Markelov is actually super important.
Yeah, especially because HellRaisers still have plenty of money to be able to buy here, so they're just going to keep stacking up with the AKs. No AWPs picked up, and don't think they will either. Markolov is not the kind of AWPer I feel like who's going to be AWPing on Inferno.
Yeah, I mean, he just doesn't AWP nearly as much as he used to back in the day, regardless of the map.
Yeah, that's definitely true. All right, but what are they doing? There is 1 Molotov on Markolov, and they still have plenty of smokes on the terrorist side, whereas Reason, they still have 3 smokes left, so they're going to be all right. If HellRaisers, I guess that's the downside of slow playing it as much as they are, is that if Reason figure it out of it, if they already know, they can wait by putting down those smokes for a long time. Yeah,
but I mean, HellRaisers probably know that too, and they are probably going to start attacking faster once they notice Reason stop using their smokes early on, so it's always the meta game going on. It works 2 ways.
It does. It's going to be... We'll try and see if we can keep a track of that maybe, because that's definitely one of the really fun things about this game, is noticing just if the teams do adjust eventually. And Doja waiting down here, doesn't want to get backstabbed by anyone. Another smoke comes off, and it's a really late smoke again. It's not that much time left on the clock for a smoke like that to go down. Seems like they might try and run through Arch, and probably going to be hitting the B bomb side actually with the split push here. Doja gets a kill, but Nil is there with the M4, going to take down 1 and 2. Markolov goes down, and that's definitely a big advantage now for Reason here. 4-on-3 again. The bomb is going to get planted, but Doja solo on health.
Yeah, Dosia once again super low on health, and Kucher also got tagged quite a bit through the smoke. He's down to this 24, but they are in R&B with bomb planted, so there's still a chance. Nila is also still low from getting those 2 kills in spawn side middle.
That's true. This time there's 3 kits, so more of a chance to get in there and maybe defuse the bomb. They don't have that many grenades, though. Just the 1 flash here on PNX, I think. See if they can get it. They got to get moving sooner rather than later, otherwise they would definitely run out of time. And HellRaisers is doing a really fine job just hiding here. Adrian, oh god, Adrian with a triple kill. He's trying to knife him, and Doja is going to save him at the end. That's really nicely done. No chance at all. I didn't think... Wow, that was incredible.
Yeah, that was a great job by Adren there. He's smiling. all smiles after those 3 kills. And like you said, Reason Ware definitely favored the win this round. Obviously, Nilla's double kill here in Rapside middle.
So what went wrong with that retake? They had one flashbang. Is it the grenades that did it, or was it just the, they all came in, a lot of them came in from Banana then?
Well, I mean, the problem to talk about is, I mean, they obviously got lined up because Adrian was able to get those 3 kills, but I mean, we couldn't really see from this view why that exactly happened. But I think it was the right call not going through construction, because they probably knew that HellRaisers would stack that area. So that was the right call. But once they just got lined up in the middle, it was game over. And like now we see Reason having to save. And they might even have to save twice because most of their players are completely broke. So that's the effect of that 1 kill that Markelov got at the end of that 1 round.
Yeah, that's exactly what you said. So, I mean, they don't even have a chance to save any rifles or anything. They got the 1 kill on Angel, but as soon as they picked up the AK, he got killed as well. So now, well, Dosha knows where he is, so it's going to be all over in a matter of seconds. And that's now a 5-1 scoreline in favor of HellRaisers, doing a very fine job early on here against the Danish team. I mean, now that they can... Well, we're going to have to wait and see, actually, if they are going to buy, or if they're going to go for a double save. But I wouldn't be surprised if they actually just forced it up here. Because it's kind of all or nothing for them. I think they know they're playing an opponent that's so much stronger that they might as well just, like, put it all in here.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, they actually look good in all these gun rounds that they've lost. They've just lost after plants later on in the half, so I mean, it's not inconceivable that they'd be able to win even with less equipment.
And look how aggressively they're pushing this time, all the way down middle. They don't spot a single person, then they fall back immediately because they don't want to get trapped in there, and that's probably a good idea. I mean, it's a nice strat anyway, but I like the fact that they actually did fall back once they didn't get anyone.
Yeah. Definitely the right call. Because had they given HellRaisers plenty of time with all their smokes and flashes to take over, retake middle, they would have slaughtered Reason. And especially with Reason having no smokes or anything to sort of control that area. Definitely the right call to move back.
A quick pop flash to check out what's going on in the boiler room. They don't find anyone. Angel just getting a bit of information in the middle, and the smoke is going off towards Archway already, so he can a little bit more safely look towards Quad, of course. Now it looks like they're going to fall back and maybe go for the B-bomb side once again, which, I mean, was very popular yesterday with the B-bomb sides.
And as we can see now, Reason actually are playing the wrong spots on their CT side because of the early push that they did based on spawns. So MSL, who's a B player normally, is now in A. We'll see how that affects their defense here.
Are they going to be grilling PNX here? They have 2 Molotovs, and they might actually... He might have to move. There's the Molotov coming in. Where is he going to run? Already taking some damage now. They know he's in the corner. He can't move out at all. Fire all around him. He's going to try for a grenade, but that fails as well. PNX is going to get overrun. Adrian getting the kill, and in the back, Exa. Well, actually, there's a team kill involved there, but Exa did the majority of the damage, I think. And now it is going to be a 3-on-3 retake coming in here for Reason. Not that much time left on the clock. HellRaisers, they got to get that bomb down quick, and they do it. If Nilla took that kill, that would have been the round. They would have won it. But now instead, HellRaisers come out on top.
Yeah, and that was a bit of a mistake by Nilla there. I mean, he just ran right past the planner. If he just stopped there, killed the planner, they would have run out of time. He would have won the round. So small mistakes make up the difference. And now HellRaisers are looking to go up, I believe, 7-1 after the save round. So yeah, really, really rough start for Reason here.
It's looking grim. That kind of oversight is, you can understand how, but if he had got that kill, that would have been the round, no doubt.
I mean, those mistakes happen though when people are stressed and playing close games. I mean, remember the grand final of DreamHack winner with Get Right Not Seeing Snyder behind the little barrel? Yeah, I mean, they lost the pistol round right there. Now, it wasn't likely they would have come back, but at least they would have had a chance.
That's very true. Yeah, and that was definitely.
And it's not inconceivable. And if you play that game 100 times at home, I'm pretty sure more often than not you're gonna see that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think almost everyone on the stream who wasn't under all that stress could see him.
I mean, you could hear the crowd going, "Whoa!"
Yeah, that was a very, very good moment. You're absolutely right. Well, now it is going to be 7-1 here. HellRaisers with a 6-round lead. Again, they have the 2 Molotovs. They have plenty of grenades. Of course, no money issues for them right now. Whereas Reason, I mean, what is this? The 3rd rifle round that they have in the 8 we've played so far. That's not that much.
Yeah, it's not. Let's see MSL here. He's going to be the first one to see action in Banana.
Oh, you think
he's so many times before. Gets the entry, and EXR also takes out Adren on the other side of the map. So good start for Reason this round. I
think he spotted the hip of him right before he peaked the final time. So maybe the angle is really good for MSL, or really bad for Adrian there. But 3-on-5 now. This seems like such a good start. I mean, they've had good starts before Reason, but this time, I mean, they haven't even taken any damage.
Yeah, good start once again. But HellRaisers are actually, I feel like, one of the better teams in these situations where they have a disadvantage because of how much skill they have. So it's definitely not over here. Let's see who gets the next kill as they enter the deep site.
Yeah, that's going to be it. MSL with some good spray down. So finally something actually works, and they managed to hold on to it. And that's going to be the second round for Reason Gaming up against HellRaisers. And I mean, there's something else to consider here. 7 rounds is really, really good for HellRaisers because we did start introducing them as being a team that's maybe not always as strong on the Terrier side.
Yeah.
And this is also a CT-sided map. So in point of fact, Reason are in a really deep hole right now.
Yeah, it's a really rough start for them. I mean, HellRaisers are a better CT side team by far. So, I mean, I think they even lost against NIP maybe a month or so ago where they won 12-3 on CT side and lost 2-13 on C side. So, I mean, for these guys to get this many Terry side rounds, it's really scary for the Danes.
Yeah, MSL trying to use a sort of very many different positions up here at the top of Banana. You know, he's been on the corner, now he's basically right by the cart here, and they keep trying to see if they can find him, and he keeps coming out on top here. MSL getting another kill on Dosha, and that's really nicely done. They're really small adjustments, but it's kind of nice to see him not just standing in the same spot every time, basically.
Yeah, I mean, MSL is doing a good job getting the early entry kill in Banana, but so far, no one else on that team is just able to help.
Yeah, not
until the previous round.
Yeah, and now it's very late in the first half here to actually start stepping it up. I mean, even if Reason win all the remaining rounds and make it 8-7, this will still be a really good first half for HellRaisers, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So let's see. It looks like HellRaisers are going to attack the A-bomb side now for the first time, I believe.
Smoke's going to rain up. Flash is going into pit now. Adrian going to jump down right after Cadian, and PNX then picking up some good kills, and no entrance here at all for the terrorist side. Markolov on 3 HP, and he's probably not going to be living for that much longer. But if he can get the bomb down, definitely be a nice boost of money for them. He just needs to get one more kill to the left here, and then it's going to be all right. He's looking the wrong way, and now they're all sandwiched in around him. Not much he can do from this position, and Exer is going to take him down. So no bonus for them losing that round, but they might even still be able to buy. If they might be able to force it up, I think.
Yeah, I would assume HellRaisers can still buy this round. That was a really big win for Reason, though. Having 4 players survive the round. That's going to build up their economy, and I don't think they're going to have to save again.
No.
After the first round they lose. And it does look like HellRaisers are actually going to save. No, never mind. Just running out with a Glock.
Yeah, they just haven't
Take that back.
But next time they definitely will, right? I mean, I think this is it. We can't really... Well, maybe we can bring up the scoreboard real quick and just see what's going on. So actually, it's... Oh,
no, they're still going to buy. They're still going to buy next round, especially if they get the bomb done.
They had actually much more money than I thought. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, I thought they had a lot less than that. 7-3 is the scoreline here, and we'll see. Some early damage on Dosia. Again, aggressive take of Banana by Reason. Something yeah, maybe that's Glaive robbing off.
Yeah, and I mean, HellRaisers, are really smart about playing Banana. It seems like every single time Reason do this aggressive push, they're never there to get killed. So they spot it very well early on. You see Dosia in the beginning of Banana, and as soon as they see Reason pushing, throwing anything out there, he just falls back. And Reason's never able to get these early kills through their pushes. Now, MSL has been successful in getting the entry kill once they actually do enter the Banana, but early kills, no.
And now it seems like they actually do want to go down here, and the smoke is about to go away. MSL still has a Molotov, so when they come through, they might actually all get burned. He gets the first headshot through, but this is going to unfold in just a matter of seconds. You can see him ready and waiting with that Molotov. Now he's going to throw it. Now they're going to try and rush him, but they're getting boxed in here. They can't do anything. They're going to go down to nil it. Great double kill, and then finally Kucha comes in, so this round isn't over yet.
Oh, look at this. Oh, I think Angel was hurt there by Cadian. That could have been really dangerous if he would have gotten that kill there in spawn. But still, it's not an unwinnable round for Kucher. He's already gotten 2 kills. He's going to have to go for the ace here.
And he's waiting right at the edge of the smoke. He really wants them to come through, but he's hearing someone on Banana already. Now he's in yellow, trapped, and they should just all focus him down, but there it is. PNX taking him down. I would have thought the rest of the Reason would have peaked all at the same time, pretty much. But still, they win the round. I do think you're right, though. If Angel gets that kill on Cadian, that's probably going to be the round for HellRaisers.
Yeah. Nice little streak of rounds that Reason have now put together. So they're getting into the game finally. We don't know if it's too late already, but at least they're finally getting into it. And who knows, if they win a couple more, and maybe the terrorist side piss around like HellRaisers did, we might get a game out of it.
It feels like it's a requirement at this point that they at least make it 8-7 and win the piss round of the second half before we can really start to feel super excited. Because HellRaisers, yeah, I think they still... I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up with another 2 rounds in this first half here.
Yeah, I mean, odds are on their side that they're not just going to lose out, so you would expect them to get a couple more rounds, but see how it plays out. MSL once again pushed up in Banana. HellRaisers finally nading that spot where he's gotten so many kills from.
Yeah.
Did about 50 damage there with the first one.
That's really good. They get the grenade damage, and they also get him to use the smokes a lot earlier in the round here. So now he's actually out of smokes, and he's probably going to have to get... Yeah, I think he has a teammate with him there, because he needs somebody. Once he's alone and has no smokes, it's not really a good position anymore. X are taking a little bit of a duel with somebody who's in that boiler room, and he's actually going to come out on top. That's Adrian going down, so another entry frag coming here for Reason.
Yeah, and neither Adrian or Angel has been very successful in getting entry kills so far this game. Angel especially, I think he has 2 kills so far in this game, so I think if he was more successful, Reason wouldn't even stand a chance, as MSL does a lot of damage there on Dosia and spots the HellRaisers team.
Yeah,
but there's not a lot of time left, so they might still attack B.
Yeah, they are going to be running in here with Molotovs and everything else. There's a good double entry. There's Angel taking down MSL, and Nilla drop to Dosia. Bomber's going to get planted. It's 3-on-3, and this is definitely not over yet. The retake is going to be happening. Reason Gaming, they are actually pretty far away, but they get the opening kill there with Cadian. The rest of them are sort of trickling in towards the bomb site now. Angel and Markolov left, and they have a pretty good crossfire setup here, actually.
We'll see. Cadian also has an op, which makes the retake a lot harder. The first kill is going to be important. But Angel is completely blind. Still gets the kill. Is he going to be able to get the second?
Oh, he tries with the Glock. He's going to have to run back. He gets it with the last few bullets then. And now it's a one-on-one. Health advantage definitely for PNX, and he's looking the right way. He's going to get the kill as well and goes for the straight defuse. I think that's just a knife time for it as well. Oh no! PNX explodes, and HellRaisers are going to win the round. That's so close.
That was a big mistake on Cadian's part to keep holding out that op once he ran out of the back hole. If he had a pistol out, there's almost no way he doesn't kill Angel while Angel keeps missing shots and just running circles around him.
That's definitely true. Oh, it's so close to Angel just outright killing him in the first spray, and then that would have also been different.
Oh, actually Cadian did have his pistol out. He just completely whiffed on the situation. So that's actually even worse. But still money to buy for Reason this round, and they really, really need to get these final 3 rounds of the first half to stay competitive.
Yeah, they do, especially because if they lose this upcoming round, they might actually be back to ecoing, and at that point, it's still over a contest.
Yeah, they will be back to having to save, and that would give HellRaisers at least 10 round first half on what is their weaker side of the map, so Reason really have to step it up here at the end of this half and follow it up with a pistol round win in the second half.
Definitely agree. That AWP on Cadian, though, I mean, they're playing very passively with it, and I feel like it's still a good pick. He's been landing some good shots, but I'd rather see them try and go maybe a little bit aggressive, because they're already holding really defensively over at Banana. They're taking it so aggressively. Maybe they could even close HellRaisers in even more on the map somewhere else. Go apartments or middle, maybe.
And Reason really has not at all been successful when they've pushed far out into Banana. MSL have been successful playing those passive angles in Banana and getting the first kill, but it seems like every time they've actually pushed out, he's only gotten picked off.
Nilla in a good corner here. Maybe if he gets the right timing, they're going to run past. They do check. He still gets the kill on Dosia. So now it's equal. 4 for 4 here, and it looks like it's going to be a push towards the A-bomb site. PNX gets one just as he crouches. He's still ready for more. He's got 10 more bullets in that, and he's still not reloading. He's ready and waiting for it. He's going to go down to Angel. So now Angel's actually really coming alive and getting some good kills here, and that's obviously going to be a big difference.
And it's a 2v1 for Cadian.
Yeah, no, I mean, what can you do?
Bomb already planted. No defuse kit. Looks like Cadian is going to save his op, or he should be saving it anyways. Kucher misses some shots there, but still gets the kill. It's going to be 10-4. These are going to be flat out. No, actually 9-4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 9-4. So
but probably going to be 10-4.
Yeah, so Reason are going to be on a save round now.
Yeah.
And HellRaisers looking to go up 10-4, and it's just been a rough half for the Danish team.
Oh, look at that. They actually force it up anyway. They're going to buy 2 Max 7s, 2 FAMASs, 1 M4A1. No body armor at all on 2 of their players. So this is Reason just telling us, basically, it's all or nothing at this point. They realize that if they get HellRaisers 10 or more rounds, it's not even worth playing.
Yeah. I mean, it's an understandable decision. They must go HellRaisers, the better CT side team. They probably know roughly what they're capable of, and they probably feel like there's a bigger chance of them winning these final 2 rounds and then getting 10 rounds on the T side than it is for them to get 12 rounds, potentially on the T side. So it can be the right call. Let's see what happens here.
Already trading pretty good. Adrian going down, but Axer also losing his life over at the apartments now, and Angel just sort of up there, making sure nobody's hiding anywhere. They did also Molotov that spot, so yeah, they have a pretty good hold of Banana right now, but they're not going to use it for much of anything. They're just going to fall back, and they could wrap around to either A or B at this point. No matter where they go, they're going to be in a 2-on-4, basically.
Yeah. They are going to attack the B bomb site, where they've been super successful. in this game. I mean, HellRaisers really have just abused Reason's B defense.
If they come up close to nil, this max 7 is pretty good, but he's going to go down now. One more there, MSL, and Angel doesn't even care. So Lopez, I think we were like 8 or 9 rounds in, and Angel had only 2 kills, and even then, HellRaisers were winning. Yeah. Now that he's stepping it up, I mean, it seems like he's just been like a resource they haven't put into play, and now that he's in the game, it's a reckoning.
Yeah, he's got his 3rd kill of the round there through the smoke. It's going to make it 10-4 for HellRaisers. Meanwhile, I think Titan probably already are done with their first game. Yeah, so Titans already won their first game against 0-4-0, the Swedish BYOC team. So the winner of this team is going to play against Titan next. That's going to be the next game we're casting. But let's see what Reason can pull out of their hats. I mean, we saw some really cool comebacks yesterday. We saw SK come back from a 6-9 deficit on this map, win 10-0 in the second half against Fnatic, and we saw them win 10 rounds straight after being down 2-14 against Virtus Pro on Train. So you can never rule a comeback out, but things are looking dim for your fellow countrymen.
It's true. They're not performing not as well as I had hoped. I think they had some chances. I mean, and maybe starting not to sort of do too much wishful thinking, but if they had won that pistol round when Nilo was shooting that guy in the back, the result, I mean, it would have still been a really good half for HellRaisers, no doubt about that. But they would have, I mean, it would have been a little bit prettier for Reason, I think, at least.
Yeah, they definitely would have had more room to work with. But you gotta still remember, getting that first kill doesn't guarantee they win that pistol.
No.
But not getting it basically guarantees they lose the pistol.
That's pretty accurate, I think, yeah. And now here we are in the 15th round, the final one of the first half, and it's down to 3 max 7, C-set 75, and a Deagle on MSL. So that's the problem with continuously forcing up like they did, is that you end up with this. Though Cadian does get the opening pick onto Angel, so something is going their way. Oh, it's a slaughter up in the apartment. See, they're actually just going to go super aggressive here. X is still waiting on the corner. Does a little bit of damage, goes for the peak once again, and it's a 3-on-2, and he's going to fall back. Dosha somehow survives on 1 health.
Very winnable round here for Reason with Dosia so low on health. A lot of it's going to come down to Markelov, and it gets a kill there on EXR.
Yeah, the remarkable thing about Markelov, I feel like, is that even though he was known in 1.6 being the star AWPer, in fact, in Global Offensive, he's been incredibly good with the rifle. Like with the AK and M4, he's still a very strong player. But it will be Reason picking up that last round, and that's gonna be the first half done. And I don't know, HellRaisers, they could have had more rounds. Reason, they never really had a good chance, I think. Not in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, there were a couple rounds early on, like the round where Adrian lined them up and got 3 kills with that one spray. Like, that was a round they could have potentially won. But I was gonna talk a little bit more about Markelov, how you mentioned that he's rifling a lot more in Global Offensive. He actually already started that trend in 1.6. Because at the end of 1.6 in like late 2011 and 2012, he would actually let Starix up quite a bit, and he would play with rifles, and he got really good with rifles. And then in CSGO, he said he just doesn't feel like the op is as effective. So it makes sense, I guess, sometimes for him to rifle more, but I wish we saw him op more.
Yeah, it would be fun. Now the pistol round is in effect here. Dosha already picking up 2 kills. Markelov ready. He's going to run away out of bullets, and it is going to be a 1-on-3 here. Exa holding Reason's life in his hands, and it's not going to work out. That was an incredibly fast round, and it turned out the HellRaisers just were much stronger again, and that's sort of what you and Thorne and Samuel were talking about earlier on, is that, yeah, the firepower on HellRaisers is a little bit too much, maybe.
Yeah, and Dosia is just one of the world's best pistol players. There's no way around it. This guy has so much skill, and you just see him get 3 kills there and win the pistol round for them.
11-5. Lopez, I don't think that... Is there any way we can sex this up and make it seem like Reason have a really good chance of really making it?
Not a really good chance. They still have a chance. I mean, you can still come back from 5-12. They just got to buy next round.
All right. You think that... Yeah, well, I mean, actually, they did invest in some pistols here. No armor, though, but they do have the pistols on their side anyway. So see, maybe if they can take down Adrian, they can get into the bomb side and put the bomb down. That also help a lot with the money in the upcoming round. But Adrian does not even care. He's going to take down 3 players before he eventually goes down. Still leaves Angel inside the bomb side, and he's going to take down the remaining Danish player. And that will be a 12-5 lead here for HellRaisers. So do you think they're going to buy anyway in this round?
They have to. They really do have to buy this round, but I don't think they will, because I think I saw some CZ75s on their side last round. So I think that's a big mistake on their part. They really needed to buy this round. I just don't think... I think the odds of them winning a 3rd round buy and coming back from a 5-12 deficit are a lot better than coming back from a 5-13 deficit, which is gonna be after HellRaisers have already brought up a lot more money, and even if they lose the next round, they still will probably be able to buy. So I think that was a mistake strategically by Reason there, but we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, I pretty much agree. I think that's a lot to really ask for the Danish team. But they're going to try and actually do a pretty fine job here in the eco round, where they've already taken down 3 players, and it is going to be a 2-on-2. Angel rushing into the bomb site, doesn't want to get them that bomb plant, and he's going to deny it as well. And that's a really nice play from Angel. Maybe a little bit risky, but they have 3 rounds now without a single bomb plant, and that's, I mean, it's a lot of lost money for the Danish team.
Yeah, I mean that was smart play by Angel. Somewhat risky, but I mean you don't want to let those terrorists there get those guns and actually get into a 2v2 after plant with weapons. You want to run in before they get the bomb down, before they pick up guns. You see Nile there. I don't think he even got the reload that FAMAS.
No.
So nice play by Angel there, and 13-5 lead.
Yeah, he's right on the edge here. They're going to flash their way in. He does take a quick peek, takes a lot of grenade damage, though, down to 33. I'm wondering if that was a bugged grenade, because there is a weird bug in Global Offensive where even if you have armor, you get... Oh, it's actually a double grenade, maybe. Yeah, all right. That makes a lot more sense. Flash is going to rain out now. Smoke's coming in. It seems like Reason are going to go for this B bomb site quite aggressively. Adrian, though, picks up the first kill, returned immediately by Axa. And now it's a retake coming in here for HellRaisers.
Yep, but 2 players from Reason are very low on health. So HellRaisers definitely still have a chance to win this retake, even though normally a 4v4 retake would very, very strongly favor the terrorists.
They also have a lot of grenades left, Reason, though, so they're buying a lot of time for themselves to hold HellRaisers away. The one already down to a grenade, and there's another one. Cadian goes down, and now it's a 2-on-4. Not looking good here for the Danes, and they're all going to go down. And the Reason, they're going to go for the straight defuse. They do have the kit as well, so it's not even going to be an issue. And, I mean, that might have been it. That was the one round they had to rely on.
Yeah, and that was well-played retake by HellRaisers. They took their time, they waited to group up, they did not go in one at a time and try to be heroes individually. They waited, they threw out all their nades, got one of the kills on them that way. I think Kucher picked up an op kill, and that was just smart play by HellRaisers, who are now at 14-5, and they've looked very strong in this game so far.
Yeah, they really have. Look at that smoke from Kucher. He's going to be smoking off the bottom of Banana here, and then a Molotov to fall down onto the wood stack if anyone's hiding there. So, yeah, definitely some practice gone into this for HellRaisers, and it's nice to see them put this much effort into it. Now, PNX is probably caught here. He can't easily run back because there's a Molotov and smoke behind him, and if he keeps pushing, he's going to run into them. So, yeah, this is pretty cool for HellRaisers.
Yeah, it's not a bad setup, but it looks like they are going to fall back there. Something to talk about. Oh, let's see what happens here first.
Yeah, actually, they flashed their way out, so I think they made noise like they were going to fall back, and then they re-peek again. So there's some real mind games going on here, which, I mean, Reason, I think they were a little bit too scared to move up, but if they had been more aggressive once they heard them running back, that could have caught them a lot.
Yeah, and it looks like Reason are grouping up now to maybe head towards the A bomb site. PNX is still in Banana, but it does look like the attack is going to come towards A.
Yeah, eventually it will. It's 14-5. It's a massive lead, of course, for HellRaisers here. And if they win this round, it's going to be match and map point for them. Angel takes the opening kill. Down goes PNX. Kucher's there in Little Pit waiting. He gets a quick double kill, and that's the bomb dropped as well. I mean, it doesn't get much worse than this. No,
Kucher gets his 3rd kill of the round. Nila with a nice headshot on Kucher, but it seems just too little too late. 20 seconds left, bomb still down. And it looks like one of the HellRaisers players there in CT spawn has actually seen it. He'll be able to get the bomb here, but it's still a long shot to get it planted and be able to win this 1v2 with such low health and just 2 HellRaiser players just swarming around the bomb site.
Yeah, he's going to be able to plant with 4 seconds left, so it's a little bit tricky. Once he peeks out, well, you are absolutely right. Adrian takes him down, and that's it. Match and map point for HellRaisers. So this was, I suppose, this is like the predictable outcome, but did you imagine it was going to be sort of this one-sided?
I think this is somewhat reasonable. I mean, if we knew they were going to win both pistol rounds, then yes, I would have expected it to be this one-sided. I mean, realistically, you probably expect both teams to win one. So in that case, I figured this would be like a 16-8 type game, which is exactly what we would have been headed towards.
True.
Had Reason been able to win one of the pistols.
Yeah, you're right. Well, it comes down to this. They have AKs again, but Kucher's going to get the first kill, pick up the second kill as well. MSL goes down, and there's a 3rd one. Cadian is going to go down. He's on the hunt. He misses the shot and actually gets taken down by Markolov. Jealous of all those kills that his teammate just got. And that's going to leave PNX alone. And obviously, HellRaisers at this point just fighting to get the game done with. PNX in a 1-on-3, and they know exactly where he is. It's going to be up to Angel. Does terrible damage now. The pistol is out, and just one more click, and that's a headshot, and HellRaisers take down Reason in the first game here at Group B.